Welcome to another deep dive, everybody. And today we're hitting the road, so buckle up. We're diving into the world of celebrity cars.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, we've got articles, lists, even some crazy stories about what these, rich and famous folks are driving.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think it's all like Lambos and red carpets, right?
Right.
Trust me, this gets pretty interesting.
I bet.
What I think is so fascinating is how much a car can actually reveal about a person, like
Mhm.
their personality, even their values.
Yeah, it's like their car becomes this, statement, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so got to start with the obvious, right? We found this article about Adam Carolla, comedian, supposed to be like down to earth, relatable guy, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, he owns a race car. Get this.
Yeah.
Worth $4.4 million.
Whoa. Hold on. A race car.
Yeah.
Like a professional race car.
Yeah. Like the kind that, costs a fortune to even maintain.
I mean, that's not exactly a grocery getter.
Definitely not.
Ugh.
I guess maybe down to earth sometimes means down to, like, the racetrack, huh?
Could be. Or maybe it's just, sometimes it's a bit of, like a passion project.
Yeah.
Fulfilling a childhood dream or something. Not necessarily everyday driving.
Right. Okay, then on the total opposite end of the spectrum, you've got Ryan Gosling and Julia Roberts. Both drive Priuses.
Interesting. Especially Julia Roberts. All that red carpet glam, and she's in a Prius.
Right. It makes you think, like, is that a statement? Or is she, just genuinely into fuel efficiency?
Maybe both. Maybe both. I mean, it shows you, even those who could have literally A and Y car, they're thinking about, the planet.
Yeah. It's going to make you think, at least a little bit. Okay, so we've got the super pricey, we've got the eco-friendly. How about unique? Remember Vern Troyer? Mini-Me in the Austin Powers movies?
Well, yeah.
He had a custom Mercedes,
Okay.
a CLK. But here's the thing. The driver's seat, the pedals, everything totally custom because of his height,
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of, I don't know, makes you see celebrities a little differently.
Right. They're just people with, specific needs like anyone else.
Exactly. And speaking of custom, gotta mention 50 Cent.
What'd he do?
Has a Rolls-Royce Phantom, but he got this crazy oil slick paint job.
That's definitely a look at me car.
Oh, yeah. Total statement. So we've got practical, we've got flashy. Now, how about the eco-warriors? Angelina Jolie, big on humanitarian stuff, right?
Right.
She was one of the first driving that BMW Hydrogen 7.
Yeah. That was a big deal at the time. Cutting edge, hydrogen-powered luxury car. Not a lot of those on the road, even now.
Makes you wonder if her, activism influenced that choice.
Probably. She was definitely early to that whole alternative fuel scene.
Oh, and get this. Pierce Brosnan, James Bond.
Of course.
He drives a BMW i8. It's a plug-in hybrid supercar, but hybrid.
So much for the gas-guzzling Aston Martin.
Ah.
That definitely breaks the mold. Shows you even W07 cares about the planet.
Right. Okay, so we've seen practicality. We've seen making a statement. But we got to talk about luxury, right? Janet Jackson, she's got this Aston Martin Vanquish, top speed, get this, 201 miles per hour.
Whoa. Okay, so maybe Bond isn't the only one who likes a fast car.
Right. I guess some things never change. And then there's Simon Cowell. Seems like he loves Italian cars. He's got a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider.
I mean, those cars are like the definition of success. Luxury, speed, status, the whole package.
Yeah, it's like they're shouting, "Look what I've achieved."
But then again, a lot of celebrities, especially those with families, they go for something a bit more, practical.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
SUVs are super popular. Charlize Theron, she's got a Range Rover. And Jessica Simpson drives a Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah, you need the space when you've got kids, luggage, maybe even an entourage to haul around.
Plus, they still kind of have that, like, celebrity vibe.
Right. It's like status and practicality all rolled into one.
And then, just to bring it full circle, you've got the celebrities who keep it low-key. Kevin Costner, for example, drives an Audi S8. It's luxurious, but it's not flashy.
Understated elegance, I like it. Less, look at me, more, I appreciate quality.
Exactly. So I think we're seeing a pretty clear pattern here. The world of celebrity cars is way more diverse than, just those flashy sports cars.
It's fascinating how their choices can reflect their values, their priorities, even their contradictions.
Absolutely. But before we go any further, I want to hear from you. If you were a celebrity, what would your car be? What would it say about you? Think about it, and we'll be right back to dive even deeper into this whole world.
Back again, diving deeper into those celebrity car choices.
Yeah, we've seen it all so far, haven't we? Eco-friendly, totally over the top.
Right. It's like a whole spectrum.
It makes me wonder, like, what would you drive if you were a celeb?
Oh, that's a good one.
For me, I think I'd go classic, like a vintage convertible, something with a little Hollywood history.
Ooh, that's cool. Like cruising down Sunset, top down?
Exactly. But even if you're not famous, it's interesting how your car kind of says something about you.
Totally. And you know what's interesting? Like, back in the day, it was all about that extravagance. Celebs had to have those status symbols.
Right, like the bigger the better.
No, it's almost like being eco-conscious IS, a status symbol.
Yeah, like all these electric cars, hybrids, even hydrogen-powered stuff.
Exactly. Like, it's cool to care about the planet, even if you're a big star. Celebrities can kind of change what people think is cool.
Yeah, they're definitely trendsetters.
And I think that's a good thing, especially when it comes to, like, sustainability.
Totally. So we've got the influence, the eco-friendly choices.
Why?
What about when they go all out? Like custom-built cars just for them.
Oh, yeah. Those are always fun to see.
Yeah.
Because it gets so personal.
We talked about Vern Troyer's car, right? That was all about making his life easier. But sometimes it's just pure, like, this is Emmy, remember 50 Cent's Rolls Royce?
Yeah, that was definitely unique. But some of the custom cars out there are just wild. Like, cars covered in crystals, cars with aquariums.
Wait, what? Aquariums, like, built into the car?
Yeah, I'm serious. There was even a car shaped like a giant hamburger once.
Okay, that's just next level. But I guess it shows they're not afraid to be different.
Right. And sometimes it's just about having fun, being a little bit outrageous.
So I think it's pretty clear the world of celebrity cars is way more than just, showing off how much money you have.
It's like a reflection of who they are, or at least who they want to be seen as.
It's kind of wild how much a car can, like, say about a person.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, it's almost an extension of them. Their style, their priorities even.
Right. And that's what I love about this whole, like, deep dive into celebrity cars. We've seen how they pick cars for, like, all sorts of reasons. The environment, luxury, just to make a statement.
Yeah, it's not just about the car itself. It's, like, what it represents.
Okay, so as we wrap this up, I wanna leave you with something to think about.
All right, I'm intrigued.
Imagine, okay, your car could talk. Like, what story would it tell about you?
Oh, wow. Okay, that's...
Would it be, like, all about adventure, freedom, or maybe it's more, practical, like family trips, that kind of thing?
It's like your car would have its own, like, memoir or something.
Right. Would it be bragging about, I don't know, gas mileage? Or how fast it can go?
Ooh. Or maybe it's covered in bumper stickers.
Yeah.
Like all your favorite bands and causes.
Yeah, or like a few dents and scratches, from life happening.
And a little bit of character.
Exactly, because in a world where everyone's telling us what to buy, what to be, it's kind of cool that even a car can be like a way to express yourself.
It's like a choice you make that says something about you.
So next time you're driving, I want you to think about that. Like, what's your car's story? Are you proud of that story?
Good question. And if not, maybe it's time for a new chapter, right?
Exactly. Well, on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the world of celebrity cars. Hope you had fun with us.
It's been a ride.
It really has. And
Yeah.
hopefully you learned a little something along the way, too.
Remember, it's not just about the cars themselves. It's about, what they tell us about ourselves, about our culture.
So keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep driving your own story. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.